JJ, someone's calling, and they're threatening us. Here, take the phone. You need to hear this.
Wait, what? Who would be threatening us? Let me listen.
Listen closely, this is not a joke. You and your friend must leave the house. You have until sundown. If you stay, things will go very, very badly for you. This is your only warning.
Who are you? What do you want from us? What is this, some kind of prank?
This is not a prank. Your house stands on cursed land. Get out, or face the consequences.
Did you hear that? That voice, it didn't sound human. And what was that weird phrase? UDIN. It sounded like some kind of chant.
Yeah, it gave me chills. Do you think it's real? Should we leave?
I don't know, but if someone knows where we live and is threatening us, we can't just ignore it. Let's figure out who this is and what they want. But we're not running. Not yet.
Honestly, JJ, I don't even know what to think right now. That phone call was so weird. I mean, who calls someone and says, "Ooh din dun ma din dun"? That's not a normal threat. That sounded like something from an old horror movie or some kind of creepy ritual. Maybe it's just a prankster trying to mess with us.
Yeah, it did sound ridiculous. I was expecting a normal voice saying something like, "Get out of the house," but instead it was just strange chanting and vague warnings. If someone really wanted us gone, you'd think they'd be more direct. I mean, come on. If you're going to threaten someone, at least speak clearly. That voice was so distorted, it barely sounded human. And the name, UDIN? What kind of name is that?
Exactly. And think about it. Who even knows where we live? We haven't told anyone about this place. It's not like we posted the address online or anything. And why would someone go through the effort of calling just to scare us with some spooky nonsense? JJ, are you hearing that? That sound? It's coming from outside. It sounds like note blocks? Someone's playing music out there. It's not random either. It's got a weird pattern, like a creepy little melody you'd hear in a dream you don't want to remember.
All right, let's go, but stay behind me. If he's the one who called, we need answers. We can't just let strangers show up and play musical threats on our property.
Ah, so you finally came out. The melody always draws them in. Simple, isn't it? A few blocks, a few notes, and yet it says everything I need to say.
Who are you? What's your deal? First a weird phone call, now you're standing here like some kind of music ghost. Why are you trying to scare us?
Scare you? No, not scare. Warn. You two are trespassing on something far older than you can imagine. This land remembers. This land rejects. And I am simply the voice it uses to speak.
Oh, come on. What are you even talking about? If this is your land or whatever, why not just talk to us like a normal person instead of performing cryptic music shows? All right, that's it. I'm done with this creepy music nonsense. These note blocks are coming down. I don't care how ancient this land is supposed to be. I'm not living with some haunted soundtrack outside my window.
Yeah, I agree. If this melody is cursed or part of some weird ritual, destroying it might break the connection. What is that? There's something flying above us, and it's massive. Mikey, is that a crocodile with jet engines? What in the world is that?
That's no regular creature. That's something else entirely. It's got armor on its back and bombs hanging from the sides. JJ, I think that's Bombardiro Crocodilo. I heard rumors, but I never thought it was real.
You've heard of it? Since when do crocodiles fly and drop bombs? How do we even defend ourselves against that thing? No, Mikey, look, that's TNT. He's putting it down.
JJ, the whole field, it's gone. The crops, the soil, it's just smoke and ash now.
It's a message. That thing, Bombardiro Crocodilo, it's not just attacking, it's sending a clear message: leave now, or everything you've built will burn.
So it starts with our food. What's next? The house? The mine? JJ, we can't just wait here for them to wipe us out piece by piece. We have to do something. We need a plan. Now?
Mikey, he's back. He's circling low again, right near the house this time. Why isn't he leaving? What else does he want from us?
I don't know, JJ, but I don't like the look of it. Look, he's landing again. Closer now, right next to the porch. Wait, what's that? Is that cheese?
No, Mikey, that's not just cheese. That's a block of cheese-shaped TNT. He brought a cheese bomb. What kind of monster uses dairy-based explosives?
This guy's insane. First the farm, now our house. Is this his idea of a joke? JJ, if that goes off, we're done.
Not happening. Not this time. I don't care what kind of weird food-themed explosives he has. I'm not letting him destroy our home. This is our home, and you're not blowing it up with some ridiculous cheese bomb.
You scared him off.
Yeah, well, let's hope it lasts. And I'm keeping this cheese TNT. If he wants it back, he's gonna have to come and get it.
You're actually keeping it? What are we gonna do with cheese TNT?
Study it, understand it. If he's got more weird weapons like this, we need to be ready next time. You know this isn't over, right? He left, but not because he was scared. He's just testing us, seeing how far he can go. Sooner or later, he or someone like him is going to come back.
Yeah, I've got the same feeling. This was just the beginning. First threats, then the farm, then he nearly blew up our house. Next time, he might not miss. We can't just sit around waiting for the next cheese-covered bomb to drop.
Exactly. We have to be ready. Barricades, traps, alarms, anything we can build. If they want to play games, we'll make sure they regret stepping on our land.
You still have that cheese TNT, right?
Right here. I stashed it safely in the chest. And you know what? If they come back, we'll use their own weapon against them. Let's see how they like a surprise cheese explosion in their faces.
Honestly, poetic justice. But we better figure out how it works first. I don't want it going off while we're holding it.
Agreed. We'll study it tonight. Maybe it's unstable. Maybe it's remote triggered.
JJ, do you see that? Someone's running fast.
I see him. Wait a second, is that... Oh no, that's Cappuccino Assassino. What is he doing here?
I thought he only operated at night. Why is he sprinting toward our house in broad daylight?
Mikey, he's in.
What the? He just dove through the window like it was made of paper. He's inside.
Hey, get out of there. This is not a coffee shop, and you are not welcome here.
He's knocking over chairs. He just kicked over the chest. That's it. I've had enough.
Outside! Out! Now! Cappuccino Assassino, I don't care how hyper you are. This is our home. Too late. He's already turning back. Okay, that's it. Time to push him out the same window he came through.
Get out of here before I get the weapons out of the chest. Tell your friends to stay out of our house too.
Get out of our house. There's no way we're leaving our house. Do you hear me?
There! That did it. He's outside again.
And running off just as fast as he came. Man, that guy's like a sugar-powered tornado.
We need to fix that window and maybe install something stronger. Because if he got in that easily, others will try too.
Yeah, we need reinforced glass, motion sensors, maybe even coffee-proof locks.
JJ, don't freak out, but there's someone twirling under our house. Pink dress, perfect posture, and she's holding a coffee cup.
What the? That's Ballerina Cappuccino. Why is she here? Last I heard, she only shows up during weird festivals.
Good evening, darlings. Would you care to join me for a cup of the finest cappuccino? Freshly brewed, with a touch of cinnamon and just a hint of mystery.
Thanks, but no thanks. I don't really do mysterious drinks offered by people dancing under my house.
Yeah, we're gonna have to pass on that. We've had enough caffeine-related chaos for one lifetime. Thank you very much.
Oh, but you don't understand. This isn't just any coffee. It opens the mind, sharpens the senses, reveals things you were never meant to see.
Wow, that just made it way creepier. JJ, do not drink that. I don't care how good it smells.
Don't worry, I'm not touching it. The last time someone said a drink would reveal secrets, we ended up trapped in a haunted jukebox.
Very well. But remember, when darkness falls and the aroma calls, you may come crawling back for a single drop.
Yeah, we'll take our chances without your spooky cinnamon espresso.
Thanks for the offer, but we're good. And maybe try dancing somewhere else.
Do you smell that? That's the aroma of inspiration, boys. Your soil was so uninspired. I'm giving it life, rhythm, purpose.
You're ruining everything.
Stop it. This isn't a cafe. You can't just flood our entire yard with your weird brew.
Oh, but you don't see it yet. Soon your land will dance, your trees will hum lullabies, all thanks to the sacred beans.
Sacred beans? You've lost it.
Enough. Leave. Now, before we get the cheese dynamite.
Such harsh words. Very well. But one day, when the espresso spirits awaken, you'll remember this as the day your ground almost tasted perfection.
Yeah, we'll remember it as the day our carrots drowned in caramel foam.
Out. Go and take your phone with you.
That's right. Keep spinning your way out of here. And don't come back unless you're bringing water, not weird cappuccino magic.
Finally, she's gone. I don't know what's worse, the smell or the fact that my potatoes are now marinated in espresso.
This is bad. Look at this mess. The whole yard is soaked in sticky coffee. The The wheat's ruined, the carrots are floating, and I think the scarecrow is jittering.
We've got to clean this up fast. If we don't, it'll turn into one giant sweet swamp, and I'm not planting anything in mocha mud.
Yeah, grab the buckets. We'll scoop it out, dry the soil, maybe replant the seeds if they're not totally toast.
You really think we can save it?
I don't know, but we have to try. I'm not letting our entire farm turn into a dessert.
All right then, operation. Decaffeinate the yard starts now. All right, more dirt here. Yeah, that's soaking it up fast. Who would have thought? Fighting coffee with dirt. That's our new life now?
I never imagined we'd be out here throwing piles of dirt just to stop a cappuccino flood. This is ridiculous. But hey, it's working. The soil's absorbing it.
Yeah, but the question is, for how long? What if she comes back with a giant coffee machine next time, or starts pouring whipped cream on the roof?
That's exactly the problem. These weirdos just keep showing up, doing the craziest stuff, and then vanishing like it's normal.
We can't keep reacting after the damage is done. We need a real plan, some kind of defense system, a way to stop them before they even step onto our land.
Agreed, because next time it might not be coffee. It might be spaghetti, or glue, or radioactive soup.
That's a terrifying thought. Okay, once we finish cleaning this mess, we need to brainstorm fortifications, traps, warnings, whatever it takes.
All right, JJ, I've been thinking. Maybe it's time we stop handling this all by ourselves. We've had creepy phone calls, explosions, coffee floods. This isn't normal. We need backup. It's time we go to the police station and report all of this. Let them know what's been happening. Maybe they've seen these weirdos before.
Hello? Hi there. We need to speak with someone about a serious problem. It might sound crazy, but we've had some really strange people showing up near our home.
All right, calm down, both of you. You're saying multiple individuals have been targeting your property? That's unusual. Take a seat. I'm gonna get the chief. He'll want to hear this directly.
Okay, thanks for your help. Okay, JJ, we need to head over to the chief of police's office. Even better, maybe he can help us take them down.
All right, my officer told me you're dealing with some unusual threats. Start from the beginning. I want details.
JJ was watching TV when I got a call from a creepy voice. He kept repeating this weird chant, UDIN din 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 dun ma din 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 dun, and threatened us if we didn't leave our house. At first, we thought it was a prank.
But then, things escalated. Some guy named Bombardiro Crocodilo planted dynamite on our farm and blew it up. Then he came back and tried to place cheese dynamite near our house. We managed to stop him just in time.
Then there was Cappuccino Assassino. He broke into our home through the window and ran around like a maniac. We chased him out.
They even tried to blow us up with cheese dynamite, but it didn't work. And Ballerina Cappuccina, she literally poured coffee all over our land. It destroyed our yard and part of the crops. We had to clean everything with dirt. It was a disaster.
I understand your frustration, I really do. But what you brought us doesn't directly tie anyone to a crime. No fingerprints, no faces, no witnesses aside from the two of you. From the department's perspective, it's all just circumstantial.
So what? You're saying we just sit there and wait for one of them to destroy the whole house before it's real enough for you?
This is insane. We're literally being stalked, and you're telling us the law can't help?
I'm not saying nothing can be done. Just that right now, we don't have the authority to act. Here's what I suggest. Set up cameras around your home. Collect video, audio, anything you can. If you catch even one of these people on camera doing something illegal, come straight back here.
Can you believe that? We walked in there, told them everything, even showed them the cheese dynamite, and they just brushed it off like it's nothing.
Yeah, it's like they were waiting for us to show up with a signed confession from Bombardiro Crocodilo himself. What do they expect? That we set up a TV crew every time someone attacks our house?
Exactly. And what does he mean by collect video? We're not some kind of surveillance experts. We're just trying to live a normal life and not get blown up every other day.
Honestly, this makes me even more sure that we need to take this into our own hands. We can't rely on anyone else. If those weirdos show up again, we deal with them ourselves.
All right, I've been thinking. Since the police won't help us, someone's got to take matters into their own hands. I'm going on reconnaissance. I'll move around quietly, watch every path, every hill, every tree. If anyone suspicious comes near our land, I'll see them first.
Reconnaissance? Are you sure that's safe? You know how unpredictable these freaks are. What if you get caught off guard? All right, then while you're out there gathering intel, I'll stay here and focus on defense. I'll start fortifying the base. All right, Mikey's out there doing recon. That means it's just me now. No room for mistakes. First things first, these windows, too many of them, too open, too easy to break into. I'll board them up, every last one. If anyone wants to get in, they'll have to rip through solid wood first. Next, the walls. Strong enough? Maybe, but I'm not taking chances. I'll reinforce the outer layer with more blocks, no cracks, no weak spots, just solid defense all around. And the perimeter? Yeah, that's where the real work begins. I'll set up a line of barbed wire around the house. Not the prettiest thing, but if someone tries to sneak up, they'll have a nasty surprise. And under the house, spikes. Lots of them. Hidden, sharp, silent. If someone tries crawling their way in, they won't get far. No more easy targets. This house isn't just a home anymore. It's a stronghold. And if any of those lunatics show up again, I want them to realize they picked the wrong place to mess with. I don't know how long Mikey will be gone, but when he comes back, I want him to see that this place is locked down, tight as steel. We're not victims anymore. We're prepared. One wall isn't enough. Spikes aren't enough. If they really want to get in, and we know they do, we need something more permanent, something that screams, "Don't even try." That's why I'm building this iron fence. Not wood, not stone, iron, heavy, strong, almost impossible to break without tools. I'll wrap it around the entire base, corner to corner, no gaps, no weaknesses. Every side, every entrance, sealed tight. They won't just have to deal with walls now, they'll have to deal with this fortress of steel. I'm not just building a fence, I'm sending a message. This isn't just some farm. This isn't just some backyard. This is a line they're not supposed to cross. And if they try to climb over it, I'll make sure it's tall enough to stop them. If they try to break it, let them bring their tools. They'll be working on it for hours. They think they can scare us. They think we'll run, but we're not running anymore. We're holding our ground. And this fence, it's only the beginning. The iron fence is done, but I know it won't be enough. If they really want to break through, they'll find a way. That's why I'm taking it even further. I'm covering the ground with spikes, dozens of them. Sharp, ruthless, hidden just under the surface so no one sees them until it's too late. Anyone who runs up to the house without thinking, they're not getting far. These spikes won't stop everyone, but they'll slow them down, and that gives us time. Time to act, time to defend, time to fight back. And here, this pit. This is where it gets serious. I'm digging it deep. This isn't just a trap. It's going to be filled with lava. One wrong step, and it's over. No second chances, no escape. They wanted to scare us? Fine. But now it's our turn. Now we set the rules. When Mikey comes back, he'll see. We're turning this place into something they won't forget. A base that bites back. A home that defends itself. I'm not just protecting a house, I'm protecting us. With spikes, with lava, with everything I've got. I don't know how long Mikey's gonna be out there. He said he'd gather notes, watch from the shadows, stay quiet. But it's been hours. I trust him. Of course I do. But my mind keeps going in circles. What if something happened? What if they knew he'd go out there and they were waiting? No. Mikey's smarter than that. He knows how to move without being seen. But while he's gone, I have to keep going. If I stop, if I sit down for even a second, I'll start thinking too much. So I keep working. Iron fence, done. Spikes, almost everywhere. Now the lava pit, one bucket at a time. This is what defense looks like when no one helps you. Just one guy with a shovel, a bucket, and a reason to fight. And the truth is, I never thought we'd need this. When we built this place, we dreamed of peace. A cozy little home, a farm, maybe a dog. Not traps and flaming pits and strangers in creepy outfits singing threats. But peace doesn't last forever. Not when people like Tralalero and Bombardiro show up. They don't want peace. They want control, chaos, and coffee everywhere, apparently. Well, I hope they come back. Let them try. Let them see what happens when two guys who just wanted to be left alone finally draw the line. Mikey's the eyes, and I'm the shield. And if they cross this line, they're gonna learn that the quiet ones build the deadliest defenses. You know, this isn't just a trap anymore. It's a promise. To Mikey, to this land. Even if I have to stand here alone, I'll protect what's ours. With lava, with iron, with everything I've got. All right, the lava pit's almost done. Just a few more blocks to carve out. But honestly, this still doesn't feel like enough. They're unpredictable. First the music blocks, then coffee floods, and don't forget the cheese TNT. What kind of enemy uses cheese as a weapon? That's not war. That's psychological chaos, and that's what scares me most. They don't want to win. They want to confuse us, mess with our heads, break us down from the inside. I need to add more. Maybe traps beneath the ground, pressure plates linked to pistons, or a fake path filled with hidden pitfalls. Anything that makes them think twice before getting closer. Because the way things are going, I don't think they're done. I think they're just getting started. And where is Mikey? He should have at least sent a message. Even a scribbled note on paper and left under a rock would be something. All set.
Whoa! JJ, I can't believe what I'm seeing! This whole place looks like a high-security fortress now. Iron fences, lava pits, spikes. You really went all in while I was gone, huh? I mean, I expected maybe a couple of traps or some barricades, but this is next level. Honestly, I'm impressed. It looks like you've been preparing for a full invasion. And you know what? After what I've seen out there, you're absolutely right to do it.
Thanks, Mikey. I wasn't sure if I was going overboard, but the longer you were gone, the more I realized we couldn't afford to wait around and hope nothing happens. Every time I thought about those weirdos showing up again with cheese bombs or coffee floods, I just kept building. Mikey, do you see that? Over there, beyond the trees. That glow. It's not the sunset. That's fire. Something's burning, and it's not just a small flame. That's a whole structure. That could be someone's house, or worse, it could be a distraction.
Yeah, I see it too. The smoke's thick, and it's rising fast. You think they did that? To draw us out? Because if they think we're going to leave our base unguarded just to chase some flames, they're wrong.
No way. Is that... Leerily Larala, why is he running straight at us? And that's not good. He's coming in fast. Mikey, get ready. He's heading for the fence.
Hey! Stop right there! You can't just... No! JJ! He's breaking the wall! He's literally tearing through the iron like it's made of paper. This guy's not just fast, he's strong too. We have to stop him.
I didn't expect anyone to break through reinforced steel that quickly. This isn't just mischief. This is an outright attack. First the fire, now this. They're escalating, and if Leerly's here, the others can't be far behind.
JJ, did you see that? He just ran straight through the entire house, from one wall to the other, like it was made of paper. That wasn't just brute force, that was calculated. He knew exactly where to hit, exactly how to escape. He didn't even look back.
I saw it. I felt the shock through the whole structure. He tore through everything. The storage room, the hallway, the back wall. That wasn't just damage. That was a message, a warning, and now he's gone, like nothing ever happened. They're showing us how vulnerable we still are, no matter what we build.
We worked so hard on this base, and in one charge, he shattered it. Not completely, but symbolically. We thought iron fences and traps would be enough. This is bad, JJ. Really bad. If they've started burning down houses, it means they're escalating. This isn't just threats or silly pranks anymore. This is destruction. We need to find out whose house this was and if anyone's hurt.
Yeah, and look, those footprints, huge ones, leading away from the wreckage. Whoever did this left in a hurry. The ground's still warm from the pressure. Let's follow them. If we're lucky, we'll catch up. But we need to stay low. If he sees us, we might not get another chance.
And if we find out where he's going, we might finally get closer to stopping all of them. One way or another, we're ending this.
I can already see a house of some sort on the horizon. Maybe it's their base or something. Let's follow the trail and see where it leads us. Hopefully it won't lead us into a trap.
Look over there, JJ. That house, it looks untouched, almost like a hideout. And wait, do you see who's hanging around it? Bombardiro Crocodilo, Tralalero Tralala, Cappuccino Assassino, and Ballerina Cappuccina. They're all here, right next to the house. This must be their base.
Yeah, it's definitely them. They're all together, like they're planning something bigger. This isn't just random attacks anymore. It feels organized, like they're preparing for something massive. We need to be careful and figure out what their next move is.
I don't like this one bit. Seeing all of them united like this means they've formed some kind of alliance. If they pool their skills and powers, it's going to be even harder to stop them. But now that we know where they are, we can start planning.
All right, I'm gonna take pictures of all of this. We need solid proof to show the police, something they can't ignore this time. If we don't have evidence, they'll just keep brushing us off. These photos will make it clear that they're here, planning, and dangerous.
Good thinking, JJ. We need to be thorough. The more proof we have, the harder it will be for them to deny. Plus, if we keep documenting everything, maybe we can figure out their next moves too.
Exactly. We can't just rely on words anymore. This is serious. Once we get these photos to the police, we'll push harder. No more waiting, no more ignoring. We'll make sure they understand the real threat we're facing.
I'll stay alert while you take pictures. If anyone notices us, we need to be ready. This is risky, but it's the only way we can protect ourselves and everyone else.
All right, let's move quickly but carefully. Every shot counts.
Now that we have these photos, we have to make sure the police really pay attention. Last time, they didn't seem to take us seriously at all, but this evidence is clear and undeniable. We can't afford to let them brush it off again. Our safety depends on it, and maybe even the safety of others who don't know what's coming.
I agree, Mikey. We need to be firm and detailed when we talk to them. Showing up with photos is one thing, but explaining the situation, the danger these people pose, and how urgent it is, that's what will make the difference. We have to make them understand that this isn't just a petty problem. It's a real threat that could escalate at any moment.
Yeah, and we should also remind them that we've tried to get help before, but nothing changed. If they don't act now, things will only get worse. We need a plan from them, not just empty promises. I'm ready to tell them everything.
Here are the photos we took just outside our home. As you can see, these individuals have been causing serious damage, not only destroying our property, but threatening our safety constantly. This isn't some random prank or misunderstanding. It's a coordinated effort to intimidate and harm us, and it's only getting worse. We need immediate support to protect ourselves and stop them before it escalates further.
We've come here multiple times before, but without proof, nothing was done. Now, with this clear evidence, we hope you understand how serious this is. We're not trying to cause trouble or exaggerate. This is our reality, and we need the police to take real action. We're ready to cooperate fully and provide any further information you need to deal with these threats.
I see your point, and I appreciate you bringing this to my attention with such clear evidence. It's clear now that this situation requires immediate intervention. I will allocate officers to investigate these individuals and increase patrols around your property. We will also work on gathering more intelligence to prevent any further incidents. You have my word that we will take this seriously and do everything we can to protect you.
All right, Mikey, we've got the gear, the evidence, and now the full support of the police. No more running, no more hiding. We're taking back control of our land, and this time, we're not going in alone.
Exactly. The moment we step back onto that property, we show them we're not afraid. We've got a trained squad with us, reinforced defenses, and eyes everywhere. If they try anything again, they'll regret it. This is our home, and we're done letting them treat it like a playground.
Let's move out. Stay alert, stick together, and remember, this isn't just about defending our home anymore. It's about ending this chaos once and for all. Whatever they're planning next, we'll be ready for it.
Everyone, weapons checked, comms ready, eyes sharp. We move in formation, and we don't back down. Let's show them what happens when you mess with the wrong team.
We've been walking for a while now. The air feels different, heavier, like something's watching us from the trees. Keep your eyes open. We're close.
Yeah, I can feel it too. It's quiet. Too quiet. Last time we came through here, there were birds, wind, even some animals.
That's it. We've seen enough. Squad, move in. This is our land and we're taking it back right now. No more games, no more waiting. Go, go, go!
Let's go! Push forward! Don't let them scatter! Stay focused! We've worked too hard to let them slip away again. This is for our home, for our peace.
Squad, hold formation. Defend the entrance. If any of them try to break through, stop them at all costs. This ends here and now.
Don't back down. We've got the upper hand now. Let's finish what we started. For every crop they destroyed, for every night we couldn't sleep, this is justice.
Keep pushing, everyone. We're not backing down now. We've got them on the ropes. Every second we hold the line, they lose more ground. This is our moment.
Stay together. Don't break formation. We've come too far to let chaos split us apart. We are stronger, smarter. We know what we're fighting for.
You see them retreating? That's fear. They're starting to crack. Let's show them that we won't let anyone terrorize our land ever again.
Watch the sides. Ballerina Cappuccina is trying to circle around. Don't let her get behind us. We've seen her tricks before. This time, we're ready.
Tralalero. Tralala is trying to use the note blocks again. Get someone over there and shut it down. No more distractions. We stay sharp and keep pressing forward.
We're not just defending our home. We're taking a stand for every time we were ignored, every time no one believed us. Today, we fight, and today, we win.
We did it. I can't believe it. After everything we've been through, we actually won. Look around, Mikey. The ground is quiet, the sky is clear, no more chaos.
Yeah, it feels strange, doesn't it? Like we've been fighting for so long, and now that it's over, everything feels still. But we can't stop now. That building still holds answers. We need to know what they were hiding.
There you are. We followed the trail, we fought your people, and now it ends with you. You thought you could scare us out of our own home.
We gave you chances. We ignored the threats. We tried to live in peace. But you and your little army couldn't let it go. You made it personal. And now, you're done.
You don't understand. You have no idea what you've just interfered with. This wasn't just about your land. There are bigger things moving beneath you.
Save it. We're not interested in your riddles. You'll have plenty of time to talk. To the police. They've been waiting for this moment as long as we have. Hands where we can see them. You're under arrest. No more games, no more music, no more terror. It ends now.
You're not talking your way out of this. We saw everything. We have the photos, we followed the trail, and we fought off everyone you sent. This is justice.
Wait! You've got it all wrong! This is a huge misunderstanding. I wasn't involved in any of that. I swear. I'm just a composer. I make music. I don't even like explosives.
Oh, really? So the threatening phone call wasn't you. The attackers chanting your name weren't sent by you, and the burned down house. Just a coincidence?
Nice try. But you left too many clues behind. The mask is off, Din Dun. You're coming with us.
We'll let the police decide the rest, but for now, you're not going anywhere.
Keep walking. No sudden moves. You're lucky we're bringing you in the official way. After everything you've done, you don't deserve that much.
You tried to destroy our home. You turned our farm into a crater, sent your weird team after us, and still think you can play innocent?
This is all a mistake. I'm telling you, I was framed. Someone's using my name to ruin me. I'm being set up.
You can tell that to the chief. We already heard enough of your song. It's time for the truth to play.
And don't try anything funny. We're watching your every move.